Hello Facebook Ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss about a new attribution setting, the incremental attribution. We're going to go into my PC and we're going to discuss about the new attribution setting, what is the attribution setting so that you can know what we're talking about, and the results of course. If you are lazy and you don't want to see all of that, let me tell you that as every new feature in Meta, it doesn't work, it's not good, it didn't have good results.
This situation is a blood-soaked, nightmarish hellscape.
So avoid using it for now if you see it. So let's go into my PC, let me explain to you what is incremental, what is attribution setting, the test and everything, and I will see you there. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website, and over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that's going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. This is the campaign over here. We did an A/B test. In the one we're using incremental attribution, 7 days click. Just for the sake of this long video, first of all, we're going to start by explaining what is the attribution setting. Secondly, what is the incremental attribution and stuff, and then we're going to analyze the results of the campaign and what we have seen. So I'm going to start with a print screen. So this is a print screen from my course, the new course that I'm video shooting, where I'm explaining the learning phase, but it's a very good print screen so that I can explain to you what is the attribution setting. Because if I opened my my paint, it would look like this. Okay, so I thought it would be better for you to see it in another way. So let's see over here what we have. We have a conversion window and we have attribution. Before iOS, we were having two different things. It was the conversion window and it was the attribution. The conversion window was the days that, by the way, the conversion window was called the thing that we call today attribution setting, okay? So it was the days and the data that Meta is going to use in order to give you, in order to train the ad set. So we have 7 days click, 1 day view, 7 days click alone, 1 day click, 1 day click, 1 day view. Okay, so this is the time window. So someone clicking for 7 days after he clicked, if he converts, this data is going to be used in order to optimize further. This was called conversion window, the data that's going to be used from the conversions for this period of time that we were setting. The attribution was another thing. You might have someone clicking, for example, now and buying 20 days later. Then Meta was going and it was giving back this sale to this ad set. That's why back in the day we were seeing, for example, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, having 30 sales and 4 ROAS, and then 1 month later seeing again the same month and seeing that we had 4.5 ROAS and 35 sales, for example. Okay, so this is what was the attribution. The attribution is giving the sale back, and it used to be 28 days. By the way, back in the day, you could change your attribution from 28 days to 7 days if you wanted, but by default, it was set on 28 days. So it's a completely different thing. The attribution is that if someone takes an action within clicks and within 28 days converts, it was going to give the sale back. The conversion window is different. It's the data that it's going to use in this period in order to optimize more the ad set. The thing is that the attribution became 7 days after the iOS changes, not after the iOS. Even before, it became from 28 days to 7 days at the start of the year that the iOS 14.5 happened. And this is when they actually converted conversion window and attribution to one thing called attribution setting. If someone doesn't explain to you what is the conversion window and the attribution and how it used to be, you're not going to be able to understand the attribution setting and how it's working now. So the attribution setting, basically it's those two things. The attribution is 7 days anyway. It's the same thing as the 7 days click that we have for the conversion window. So they compiled them and they made one thing which was called attribution setting. So when you create a campaign, you have by the way, you have this over here, which is a column that you can see what attribution setting you have. Back in the day, when you had different attribution settings, you wouldn't be able to see your total results. This is this is the point that I start using the attribution setting column there in order for me to spot which campaign was having different attributions, so that I can go and group together the ones that they have the same to be able to see the total results on the bottom. Now, if we come inside here, we're going to see that we have two options. And for the sake of this test, we used two ASC campaigns. Of course, this is going to be available on ASC and normal campaigns. And what do we see here is that this thing over here is added. Attribution setting. Okay, so what it says in attribution setting, the attribution setting determines which conversions can be credited to your ads and is used to inform campaigns optimization. So it's doing the two things that we discussed, which were two different things. That's why it's called attribution setting right now. Back in the day, this thing was called conversion window. Okay. Now, for example, with a 7 days click setting, our system will learn from conversions that happen within 7 days and show ads to people most likely to convert within 7 days. Multiple attribution settings can be selected for reporting. Now, so this is the one that we have been using so far, and there was nothing else to choose. Now there was this second option. It was a beta. Now, right now I can see it rolling in several other accounts that they want to start using it. It's the incremental attribution. Optimize delivery for incremental conversions using sophisticated models that predict whether a conversion is caused by an ad. So what is the incremental? The incremental is the sale that is happening without the influence of ads. Let's read about it. No, so it's not allowed. Attribution setting for ads created with the app promotion objective has moved to the ad set level in Meta Ads Manager. You can now set your attribution, blah, blah. The standard attribution settings allows advertisers to choose whether to credit the conversion based on ad impression clicks or video plays. And let's go to the incremental, which is the important thing. Optimize delivery for incremental conversions using models that predict whether a conversion is caused by an ad. So basically, we're talking here about sales that wouldn't have happened if the ads were not there. So think of it like this. Think that we have two pool of people, okay? One is the control, that is the people that they are never going to see our ads, and the other one is the people that they are going to see our ads. So the situation is that the incremental is the difference that you're going to have. In theory, the people that they are not going to see the ads, some of them are going to convert anyway, and Meta is going to grab the sales. So what Meta wants to see, the incremental is the difference between the people that they have seen the ads and the people that they haven't seen the ads. So the people that they haven't seen the ads and they have converted, they are the same with the people that they have converted. So the difference between them is the incremental. So to put it in other words, and in order for us to continue with what we have seen in the test and how it was set up, incremental sales is a metric or KPI that causes the efficacy of a marketing or sales promotion campaign. Okay, it calculates the difference between the sales you made during a promotion and the sales that you would have made anyway if there was no promotion running during the same period. So basically is the sales that are coming because of your ads. Because if you're having a group of people that was going to buy anyway and Meta is just stealing it and it's actually adding it into the total sales, what incremental is doing is seeing how many sales happened because they have been influenced by the ads and they wouldn't have happened anyway. This is the incremental. And most people just translate this to new clients, how you're going to get new clients. Let's discuss a little bit about the test. So this test has been set up in order for us to spend 18K. We spent a little bit more. It started on the 6th of March and ended on the April 5th. It was a partially funded thing from Meta. No, actually it wasn't partially funded. It was 100% funded by the client to see if they can use incremental to find new clients. It was a total fail, in my opinion, but this is the risk of doing a test. I think that when you're doing tests, you should ask at least for a partial funding because this is what makes sense. But anyway, the thing that I want you to know here is that these creatives that we have used, one variable rule, as we say, they were very good creatives. Proven creatives worked across campaigns. We used ASC. These are UGC content creatives working pretty well. And we use the same creatives this is what they told us that we should do. The same creatives, one with incremental lift attribution setting, the other one with our normal attribution setting, and 7 days click, 1 day view was what we use. It ran for a month. We did spend a good amount of money. And as you can see over here, the first one with the normal attribution actually won and had better results. But let's analyze a little bit the incremental, okay? Now, here is the results, okay? It says your test did not detect conversion lift for your objective. This can happen for various reasons, or because the audience is seeing similar ads on Meta. By the way, it was a broad audience, ASC. What do we have? Conversion lift results. So basically it said that the conversion lift over here was 67 sales, okay? So we had over here 1,039 conversions and 972. Okay, so 67 are the sales that came from as incremental. So the incremental is 67. Lift score 29%. The lift score helps determine the presence of lift on your test results. A lift score of 90% or more suggests strong evidence that the ads in the test group caused additional conversions, while scores above 50% indicates less evidence. Scores below 50% suggest no evidence. In all of the tests of Meta, we have all of these things with a percentage like the lift score here and stuff that they are never enough, you know, because they always say that you have to be 90% or above in order for this test to be super credible. Okay, so sales lift results, ROAS lift from this one 0.74. Your ads resulted in 6,653 in incremental sales. There was 79K in sales among those exposed to your ads. Without your ads, this could have been an estimate of 72K. Now, why am I calling this a failure? And I'm not saying that, oh my God, Facebook is stealing all the sales. Because there are periods that we're closing the ads, and this is not true. We are not getting the sales that we were going to get. So I don't believe in this thing, because there are periods that we might lower the budget a lot, and we are seeing that it's hurting us. Okay, we're not saying that we are just getting another 96 sales extra. We do believe that the ads in these specific brands, they are influencing the sales, and people wouldn't buy without seeing them. What I believe is that it's a new feature that still we have to test, and still Meta has to improve. We have been part one of this, improving processes, spending money to make it better. I think it's going to become better eventually, and maybe people are going to use it for new clients. But as of now, I cannot trust these results, because I know that when we lower our spend, we see less sales. Don't use it for now. Wait for Meta to fix it and make it better. I hope that you like the fact that we explained everything from attribution setting, the test, the new thing, what is incremental and all of that, so that you will know. And when this is going to start working, we are going to start using it. The fact that they took the decision to start adding it across accounts makes me believe that they believe in this concept and they want to make it. We hear a lot the word incremental, so most likely it's something that we're going to see in the future. It's not going to be a bad feature for people that they want to just chase new clients, but I mean for companies that they have repeated customers and stuff, I don't think that they're going to use it. So I think that we have covered everything. Don't get disappointed, because a lot of new features in Meta doesn't work, and maybe they're going to take some time to work. Don't be spoiled because the ASC campaigns worked immediately. Maybe it's going to have its own value for new customers, for example, and all of that. And some companies are going to use it in that way. Don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, my course, my website. You can check also my mentorship programs and all the testimonials below from people having access to it or completed it. And until we meet again, be creative and be consistent.